जाओ पर मैं
Stage 190 confirmed. MVAC shutdown.
The mission he's talking about was the iSpace Hakuto and the Firefly Blue Ghost mission that we launched. As you all see on the webcast, the first stage returns to Earth, but the second stage we need to appropriately dispose of. So for low Earth orbit missions, we nominally would perform a burn or maneuver to demise the second stage to appropriately deorbit that stage. But for high energy missions, we need to perform a different maneuver to ensure the second stage itself is safe per the appropriate rules and regulations.
The question is for anyone with NASA who can talk about ISS retirement plans.
And so we did that here for the iSpace and Blue Ghost mission, that second stage. And what has happened is essentially a mixture of solar activity and gravity forces have put it on a path towards the moon. As a scientist, I also am very excited to see the observation. But yes, it's one of the things that we're working in partnership with NASA and the other appropriate agencies is what is the best future disposal path for high energy missions that are in the Sun, Earth, Moon system. And so, yeah, we're pretty excited about it. I know a lot of the teams are going to go observe the disposal, so pretty excited.
All right, I will hit your question first on the leak.
Now we're about a minute away from a series of events that will occur back to back. First one will be main engine cutoff, or MECO, followed by stage separation, SES1, and fairing separation. Main engine cutoff, or MECO, as indicated on the timeline at the bottom of your screen, is where all 9 of the Merlin 1D engines on the first stage will shut down. Stage separation will follow. As the names indicate, the first stage will separate from the second stage, followed by SES1, and that's where the second engine start, second engine start 1, that's where we will light the Merlin vacuum engine on the second stage. Moments ago, we heard the call out for MVAC engine chill had begun, indicating that we are beginning to chill the engine in preparation for second engine start 1.
MECO. Stage separation confirmed. MVAC ignition.
And as you just saw and heard over the nets, we've had successful main engine cutoff, stage separation, and SES1. You can see a nice orange glow developing there on the MVAC nozzle. We're coming up on fairing separation from the first stage in just a few seconds. In the top left corner of that screen on the left-hand side, you can actually make out the coast of Florida.
Separation confirmed.
Another 5 minutes. As for the first stage, it is on its way back to Earth towards our drone ship. Just read the instructions. Prior to fairing separation, we had a nice view of the Starlink satellites. The Starlink satellites flying on today's mission are...
Position of signal, Bermuda.
The satellites flying on today's mission are our second generation satellites. Internally, we call them V2 minis. The full-sized V2 satellites are designed to be flown on our larger launch system, which we call Starship, while the V2 minis have been modified to fly on board Falcon 9. But even though the V2 minis are smaller than the full-size V2s, they are still much bigger than our previous satellites. More importantly, the V2 minis include more advanced phased array antennas and the use of E-band for backhaul, which means that Starlink will be able to provide about 4 times more capacity per satellite than earlier iterations. Starlink currently has 1.5 million subscribers, over 1.5 million subscribers, but that additional capacity means we'll be able to connect millions more people around the world with high-speed internet. As I mentioned earlier, today's Starlink mission marks SpaceX's 46th mission just this year and 245th mission overall. The next milestone coming up in our mission is entry burn, and that will be for the first stage, and that will be the first of 2 burns that it will go through in preparation for landing. Expecting entry burn to begin in about 15 seconds.
Stage 1 engine burn startup. Stage 1 FTS is safe.
You can see on screen, and there we also heard the call out for Stage 1 entry burn. Stage 1, which we also refer to as the booster, has ignited engines 1, 5, and 9.
Stage 1 engine burn shut down.
The center engine and 2 radial engines, and that helps to slow it down for atmospheric reentry.
Stage 2 FTS is saved.
So with that entry burn complete for the first stage, the next burn will be the landing burn.
Nominal trajectory.
Everything continuing to look nominal for the second stage carrying our Starlink satellites.
Stage 1 transonic.
That call out there indicates that the first stage is traveling near the speed of sound. The next event coming up will be the landing bird. And we expect that to occur, we expect the landing burn to begin just momentarily.
Second stage terminal guidance. Stage 1 landing burn.
There's confirmation that the Stage 1 landing burn has started in preparation for touchdown on our drone ship, which you see there on the right-hand side of your screen.
Stage 1 landing light deploy. Stage 1 landing confirmed.
And as you can see on your screen, the Falcon 9 first stage has now successfully launched and landed for a record-breaking 16th time. We're now coming up to our second engine cutoff for the MVAC engine.